Hello and welcome to the Adafruit Show and Tell. We are your hosts this week. I am Noé Ruiz, designer here at Adafruit. Joining me, Pedro. Hello.
Hey guys, Pedro Ruiz here, hosting the coolest show and tell. This is the place to show off your awesome 3D print projects, electronics, arts, crafts, tours of your studio, anything goes. We're gonna go over to the Adafruit folks and then go over onto the Discord over at discord.gg/Adafruit if you guys want to join in. Noah's posted the link there to join. I'm gonna go ahead and start this off with Erin.
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good morning after I took a nap.
So I've got a fun project today. I have a couple things in here actually, but this is the one I'm showing off. This is my new LED floor lamp. It is pretty cool. It's made with just one strip of NeoPixels. And I don't know if you can see it quite on the base here, but there's a couple little stickers that I made out of copper tape. And when I touch them with my toe, and I can get the lamp to change modes, which is pretty fun. And then a long tap, a long press will make it turn off. Same thing, turn it back on again. So that's pretty handy. The whole thing is diffused with little plastic crystals. Let's see if my cord will let me get it closer. But these things are just the little, they're the same little plastic crystals that you get and put into like floral vases for decoration. They just diffuse the lights so well. They're right on top of the strip, but you really can't see it at all. It like pulls the light to the side. And I just stuck it on there with, I kept the NeoPixel strip inside the silicone case, and that's really hard to glue onto things. So I used a silicone caulk, like you would seal your windows and bathroom and everything with. And that stuck the LED strip to the track. The track is made out of a Hot Wheels car track.
So perfect.
And then just put the silicone caulk in there and like smush the crystals down on top. So it went on real fast, and it was really easy to do. It took 7 days to dry, but but now it's pretty sturdy, and I'm really loving this thing. So just launched a tutorial yesterday on the Learn system on how to build this thing. So if that's something you're interested in, take a look.
Yeah, the kids are definitely gonna bug me to build one of these because they have a ton of those.
It is pretty fun. We've got a kid here too, and she just can't stop like stepping on the base and changing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's running WLED, so it's also got it's controllable with your phone. You can just build animations and kind of thing. So WLED is great. If you've never tried it, try it.
Yeah. You definitely turned on the whole company to WLED. It's so freaking awesome. Somebody saying about the wiring for one of the projects we made. We're like, no, you just edit it in WLED. Like, it's not the way you construct it. You just edit it in the software.
You don't even have to plug your microcontroller in. Like, you can edit the software without even plugging it in, like just over Wi-Fi. It's pretty cool. So I'll just mention my other project right here too. This is a hot air balloon chandelier that I'm working on. It's actually a jellyfish. It's made of fiberglass that I flipped upside down, and I got a friend who does rope work to tie it for me. And I've got seed pixels all over it and some LEDs inside. And I'm gonna my next project is to get it mapped, see if I can do cool animations on it. So
very cool.
Very cool. Thanks for coming on, Erin.
Thank you.
So cool.
Yep. Have a good night.
Bye. Segueing into the way that mapping LEDs on, let's talk to squid.jpg on some cool LED mapping on this cool LED curtain, which I thought was protection. Dude, that looks so big.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. I actually came to show something else, but the curtain is Phil B. Yes, the curtain stole the show. Phil B, I don't know, maybe like a year and a half ago, tweeted something out about buying like just a random LED curtain off of Amazon and splicing in a microcontroller. So I tried that with like a feather, ESP32 feather and a Prop Maker feather wing, and just did some clever splicing of the wires to provide power and everything, and was able to run W.LED on it. I'm also a huge fan of WLED. Also Erin's projects, they're all so amazing and really inspiring. The thing I wanted to show off was I finally finished writing up my write-up about my top secret lunchbox on Adafruit Playground. And so I kind of, I just wanted to show that off a little bit. And then I finished kind of a full-featured game. I showed off kind of a demo last time of a color matching game. This time I wanted to show off, you know, a little bit more the procedural 80s dystopian synth soundtrack, and kind of like just a real quick walkthrough of one more game and kind of the ending sequence. So I'm gonna switch my camera here real quick.
Let's check it out.
Let's see. Okay, so it's not the best camera, but it's the only one I've got that I could face downward like this. So turn it on. The first thing that happens is it lights up while it loads the library, so we know something's happening. And I don't know if you can hear it, but
Freaking awesome.
really soothing 80s synth soundtrack there. And everything moves over, and it kind of reveals a sort of a selection screen here on the right. You can see a representation of the switchboard with the letters A through J labeling each one. And then on the left, it lists 5 connections. That's one for each game. So you can, this is a little bit more of the dynamic soundtrack thing. As you plug in jacks, the notes change.
Wow.
So as you play, kind of that adds to the soundtrack as well. And so I don't want to show off like every game and hog all the time. So I'm just going to kind of do a quick demo mode and show off one game that I'm kind of really excited about. It was kind of a last minute idea, inspired by games like The Room, where you solve like sort of a supernatural puzzle box. So I put in the connection for this game called Symbolic Dispatch. And it shows me kind of a similar connection to the menu screen, only I don't recognize these symbols. And so throughout the course of playing and having all the cables removed, I'm kind of hoping that the player will notice there's a false bottom here in this compartment. And they should be able to just kind of tilt the lunchbox and pull it out, but I'm going to use a spudger to kind of get it and flip it. And on the other side of that is
Clever.
kind of a legend to solve the puzzle. So now, armed with that, I can just sail through these really quickly. Let's see. It wants me to do 5 of them. I actually almost pretty much have these memorized at this point after debugging and testing this so much. And then the last one plays a little victory theme for me. And since this is technically the last puzzle solved, since I put it in demo mode, it's going to take me to the ending sequence now, which is a silly little thing I hacked together.
Love it. The dial-up modem sound.
Yeah. Brings me back.
Is that done with Synth.io, that sound effect, or is it like a WAV file?
Who is this? Wait, how did you get this number?
And then the Doom synth plays, and that's basically the end after. What I think probably will take about half an hour to an hour to solve all the puzzles and everything.
Nice.
But yeah, that's basically it.
That is so cool.
Thanks.
That's so
Folks,
cool.
go on Playground. What's the URL? Adafruit.playground. Click on the Playground link. And
Yeah, I put it in the show in the broadcast chat.
Excellent. Thank you.
We
Sweet.
were
Well, thank you for showing that off. That was really cool.
Yeah, we were looking at this before 3D Hangouts. We were ran out of time, but we were going to go over it. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
ran out of time.
So thank you for coming on. Now you can.
Well, yeah, I was planning on showing it off anyway, since I kind of finished the write-up, and I finished writing the software for the game and everything. So
Awesome.
it all worked out anyway. I appreciate it, though. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye.
Yeah, we were like, oh man, we should have pages on the playgrounds instead of like a long scroll.
Yeah, it could get
It's
kind of
a
lengthy.
pretty intricate write-up. Definitely go check it out, everyone.
Yep. There's a link in the Discord. All right.
Next up, Guy.
Hey, how you doing?
Is that me?
Could you check your mic?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Your
Like
mic
filter.
might be, reconnect. I'll give you a second to.
I thought that was me. I'm
your
like, oh my
mic.
god,
Yeah.
my internet.
We're getting a lot of like noise from your
It sounds
mic.
like a filter.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Stand by,
Again.
folks.
Let's see.
When I
We
get a
had-
thumbs up, I'll bring them back in.
Yeah, we had backups just in case somebody showed up. You want to do the clear case, or I can show off super cool code that Liz finished for the theme park wait time. It shows all of the theme park using the API off qtimes.com. kazoo.com, I believe. So you can put like whatever theme parks are on there. So like SeaWorld or Six Flags. I got all the Disney ones in here, and looks like Space Mountain's only 60 minutes. So I'm gonna jump on out of here after the show.
All right.
So if you push the button, you can go through all of the different park wait times specific to whatever park there is. I wanted to have it like where they're grouped to like specifically like the Universal or like the Hollywood Studios or whatever. That looks like we'll have to do 2 different clocks for that. Dang, Rock and Roller Coaster, only 85 minutes. Although I would not go on that. I don't go on the real roller coasters. It's crazy.
Hey, guy, welcome back. Can you hear us? Okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, you are good.
Yay!
This is fun because the audio is not coming through my headphones. The audio is coming through my monitor, but the microphone's in my headphones.
All good.
Sorry about that. Okay. I have a kazoo that I have been playing with.
Yes.
And the kazoo, I thought had the reputation of being kind of a kid's toy, or kind of a
Dude,
not a real.
Just got one.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I've been hearing it all week.
Yeah. My child has also been playing with the spares, so I feel that. But this might help. So to be good at the kazoo, you have to also be a good singer, because that's where the tone comes from in a kazoo. Is you're just humming into it, right?
Yeah.
But in this day and age, nobody's got time to learn how to be a good singer, because we have auto tune now. So I have built auto tune into this kazoo.
What?
And I'll just demo it. Hopefully it'll come through on this microphone.
Dude. Oh, freaking cool.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, you came through.
Yeah. So I'll take it apart a little bit. So what I have, all my little danglies here. I've got a little microphone. It's a little I2S mic here that I have enclosed in a 3D print and hot glued.
Nice.
And that actually goes in my mouth while I play. So it isolates it from feedback, and it just, obviously it helps it pick up the kind of fundamental tone. I don't know how much hot glue you're supposed to accidentally swallow, so I'll probably be fine. But if anyone wants to try this, maybe get silicone or something. I got an ESP32S3 little Xiao board here, and that's running. So it's taking the microphone input and running the pitch detection and audio processing. I got a little boost converter here, and then an I2S. This is unfortunately a knockoff, but the first version I built has the real Adafruit, the Max 9.8 whatever amp. And then if you look inside, you got your little cylindrical battery and a little oval speaker, which I think both of those are from Adafruit. So the secret here is that it's not actually. It does run auto tune pitch correction, but the secret is it's actually taking the pitch from my voice and then synthesizing a sawtooth wave. So because it turns out if you're recording the inside of your mouth, it doesn't sound very good. And this little tiny speaker in here can't really reproduce that sound very well anyways. And you got your mouth, the microphone's like against your teeth and whatever. So I kind of cheated. So it's so it's basically a voice controlled synthesizer. And once I had gotten to that point, I realized I also have other options. Since it's a ESP32, I can use it as a MIDI controller. So I can turn off the speaker and have it pipe the notes wirelessly. And vice versa, I can play it. I can play it as a standalone synthesizer. Just like, it's very funny. It just sits there, and you can play a keyboard, and the kazoo sound will come out.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So this is like an assistive tech type. Like Bill Binko would be all over this. Like, holy crap, because you can control it with your mouth.
Yeah. It's pretty. It's surprisingly responsive. it's worked really well. I should mention I found and I'll link all this stuff in the Discord. Someone I think it's something Smith Dev. Again, I'll link it. Sorry, he's got a YouTube video. He got there's this old, not that old, but reasonably old pitch detection algorithm that he actually got running on an Arduino Uno a few years ago, which is really cool because that's like not as powerful. So that's what I based my implementation on. So I'll make sure to link all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
Freaking awesome for, like I said, the system tech, like for controlling MIDI, which I could control a keyboard or something else like that. It's freaking cool.
Yeah.
So
Thanks for playing us out.
Yeah.
I'll give you one more high note here, and then I'll shut my camera.
Well done.
It won't be the end of that because now the kids are gonna see this and be like, yeah. Please post the link so I can look cool too and make one.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Was the kazoo printed, or it's just like a model they could get?
No, it's if you go on Amazon and type in Jumbo Kazoo, it's like you get a 4-pack for like $9.
Wow,
It's got 3 stars, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you use
Great
it, you gotta bump up stars for that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, guys. Awesome.
Yep. Thanks for coming on. Have a good
Well,
evening.
thanks for hosting.
Thank you.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for participating. A really fun time. Don't go anywhere just yet. Yeah, right. Just in about 15-ish minutes, tune in for Ask a JP's workshop. John Park will be coming up next at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, thanks, everybody, again. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We're off next week, but yeah, we'll be around on the socials. All right. Bye, everybody.
Have a great one.